Agatha. Very logical, scared of what people think, and tend to act cold naturally. Her friends are the few people who can see her true self. Atem. After Yugi solved the Millennium Puzzle, a portal appeared and Atem walked out. Claims that he is destined to defeat a great evil. Bakura is a bit socially awkward, but lets loose when he plays his D&D. Duke Devlin. His father owns a Black Clown game shop. Recently came back from what he called a work trip. Fujita was in a documentary about school violence, portrayed as a bully but hated it. His dream is to become a biologist to study his reptiles. Georgie claims he was cursed with greatness. He has straight A's. He's good with sports, and he claims he can get any girl he wants. Gorgon tends to feel school is just a big hassle. Works at a convenience store on the weekends. Only smiles in the middle of the duel. Goro, like his father, loves to cook. Sometimes in between duels, he will make the full club a full-blown meal. Hayama. He acts timid and people assume he is bullied normally. What they do not know is he leads the bullies through blackmail. Illusion. He wants to be a world-famous stage magician, just like the great Akana. He gets into trouble for doing his tricks in school. Himori found cards sealed away in an ancient jar. People started to avoid him, claiming he started to argue with himself. Jackie. She calls herself the Jackal. She'll growl at people that get her upset. She's very protective of her female peers. Joey Wheeler. Joey has a heart of gold, through and through. Set against any bully no matter how big. He might not always make the smartest decisions, but we love him anyways. Ayaruka considers herself the most beautiful girl of the school. She always smells like flowers. She is afraid of snakes and frogs. Koji uses his allowance to buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Themed action figures. Keeps them in mint condition, so he can sell them when he becomes an old man. Koku Runo proclaims psychic of Domino High. Uses powers that have a small following of girls follow him all around. Kuji Raja. People tend to be scared to be near him. It's actually quite sweet until he finds one of his hobbies. Currently he's into digital pet. Kyler. His parents are foreigners that haven't fully learned the language. He says his monsters remind him of his old father's stories. Miho. What can we say about her? She's stubborn, resilient. People go out of her way to make sure her friends are safe. Neizumi does not like Yu-Gi-Oh! But stays so he can walk home with his group and avoid Tony and his gang, and never wins. Neji Kaiba, one of the Ozaboro's adopted children. While competitive, he has a big heart and helps the unfortunate when he can. Ricky. Sauropods are his favorite dinosaur. He hopes that one day he can see the dinosaurs return. Ren is treated as an idol. It causes her to have a bright and honest personality. She's always singing, even though she's not that great. Risa recently just transferred from Black Rose Academy for Girls. She's been told that she should become a pro duelist. Ryuji used to be known as Mr. Lucky, but that was before he came into the school. He still acts entitled, but that seems to be turning a new leaf. Seto Kaiba, adopted into the Kaiba family, and is in charge of Kaiba Corporation. He is said to be working on dueling technology that will lead the world into a bright future. Taya Gardner, kind-hearted, strong-willed, and supportive, looking on becoming a world-famous dancer. Currently has the highest win streak in this club. Tetsu, head of the disciplinary club, tends to act as more of a bully than a protector, so he wants to become a police officer in the future. Tomoya, major Zombre fan who has collected every issue of the comic. He is working on creating a perfect Zombre deck and wants to become a comic book writer in the future. Tristan Taylor, while he looks like a bully, he's actually an honor student. He is a sharpshooter, being able to shoot a dime from a mile away. He owns 2 dogs named Blakey and Lucky. Yami was introduced as Bakura's older brother. He will answer to the name of Bakura even though that's not his name. Yugi Muto, a bit of a nerd in the best possible way, is always up to play a new game, especially duel monsters. He sees the good in everyone, even the rotten ones. And that was the roster for my upcoming CPU versus CPU tournament. Information in the description box, hope to see you there.